Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Destiny's Princess with Kotaro Fuma. Yay! We're doing extras today. We're doing the date scenario sequel. Or sorry, sequel date scenario. And then our gallery. Go over all the pictures that we got, the pretty sexy pictures. Yay! And let's see how that all turned out. Anyway, we're gonna start off with is this sequel? Yes, sequel. Whisper in the Red Sky. Hopefully it's something outside of this place, maybe, hopefully. Okay, let's see. One day, he secretly sneaked it in a very important letter sent from another country. Another time, a note fastened to a bird that had visited my window. He's so elaborate every time. Sounds like this is from ending A. I took the letter off the pigeon's foot and it chirped. Oh, that's right. Hold on for a minute. I took some grains from a pouch in the corner of my room and gave it to the pigeon. At the end of the first letter I had received, it told me to feed it in return. The pigeon shook itself and ate the food happily. I smiled as I watched the pigeon and slowly opened the letter. Princess, are you in good spirits? Right now I'm in a coastal town. A coastal town? I looked out the window. How far would I have to travel to reach the ocean? I heard it goes on forever, but was it true? I heard it's salty, but why was that? It was a brand new world to me. The coastal children are all tan and black, and they swim like fish. I have even picked up a pretty shell. I'll bring it to you next time we meet. Unexpectedly, Kotaro was a quick writer. His characters were long and elegant, but he skipped out on writing proper greetings. How long would it take to go to the ocean from here? After I finished reading the letter, I carefully folded it. I then put in the small box of paper on it with my other prized possessions, the pretty gemstones we had gathered along with Kotaro's letters. It had been a few months since the castle had fallen, and Kotaro had left on his journey. I was sleeping in the building that had escaped being burned down in Central Bailey. We didn't plan on rebuilding the castle. Sometime prior, Kotaro visited me once a month. Now that he left on a long journey, I hadn't seen him for 2 whole months. I was lonely, and I tried my best to finish things up quickly so I could be with him. Kotaro, I've been proposed to. It was from the second son from the Kyogoku clan that was in charge of the neighboring country. His had a good personality, good looks, and the vassals were all excited. But I turned him down, of course. It was tough, though. Kotaro never showed up when I needed to talk to him. Well, I'll overcome it somehow. Princess, I have brought you some tea. I heard someone coming and panicked. The pigeon flapped its wings and left. Come in. The handmaiden held lantern, and when she saw a letter in my hand, she smiled broadly. Oh, another letter has arrived. Well, yes. How faithful of him. I only told her about the letters and the person I had feelings for. I even told her that I would leave as soon as things settled down here, but I didn't tell her we had already started a relationship and that he had come to my room. Yeah, that would just be really bad. It seemed pretty proper for an unwed couple to be doing those things. Where is he now? He's playing with children somewhere near the coast. I'm sure he's completely tanned by now. Yeah. Huh. There's a pigeon at the window. When she said that, I heard the sound of wings fluttering. Oh? I came to the window and another pigeon, different from the one prior, had come. There's another letter on its leg. Is it another letter? Yes. I wonder why. He faithfully sent me letters, but I had never seen two come so close together. I tilted my head and opened the letter, and there was only one line written. I tilted my head again. What in the world is going on? That was my line. I showed the handmaid the letter. Say, what do you think this means? I have no idea. But we spoke to each other, the sound of fluttering feathers continued. Oh, Princess, another one. What is it this time? Another pigeon visited the window, but this one was light brown. I took the letter from its foot and it started to clean itself. I opened it up and there were slightly messy letters on it. What's your answer? How does he expect me to respond? I tilted my head and beside me the handmaid was confused as she pointed to the window. Princess, look! Huh? I looked to see what she was pointing to and my jaw dropped. What's going on? Pigeons fluttered my window one after another. Being attacked by birds. Sometime later, I went back to my room alone. I dropped the bundle of letters. A while ago, there had been a pile of feathers on the ground. It was a mess. I finally finished in giving them food and cleaning up their mess after taking the letters. I was finally able to inspect the contents of the letters. For the time being, I agree with the handmaiden's idea. The pigeons must have gotten lost in the storm and loitered around too long. That was why the letters got mixed up and were difficult to read. Then what is Kotaro so flustered about? I opened every single letter. Please answer me quickly. What's going on? I'm worried. I want to hear what's happened. He needed to calm down. I wanted to tell him that to his pile of letters. Kotaro, how many pigeons did you tame? He didn't write the dates on his letters, but taking how many there were into account, Kotaro had probably sent me a letter every day. So where's the main one? I swear. I continued to read, and after the 10th one, I forgot to tell you, but if you put your reply on this pigeon's legs, it will deliver it to me. I wanted to fall onto my face. You should have told me that sooner. Then again, Kotaro couldn't have figured out that it was a situation like this. Grr, grr. I heard a pigeon cooing carefree by the window. Oh god, another. There were more, huh? I sighed, and so I took the letter from the pigeon's foot. I already gotten used to it. Let's see. How many letters does that make? Based on how many black ink showed through, I could see it was a lengthy letter and opened it. I've written you a letter earlier, but I can't stand here doing nothing. I heard you were posted by the second son of the Kyogo clan. Is that true? Based on the word of mouth, he's a good man. You told me wait for me, but I'm worried. When things like this happen, oftentimes the people around you get excited. In any case, please tell me what's going on. From the coastal town, Kotaro. I finally understand the method behind his madness. The pigeon who loitered around the longest was probably the first one sent out. What the hell? Kotaro must have been shocked when he heard the proposal and had written a letter. He realized he had forgotten to tell me how to reply and sent another letter. The reply came, so he wrote again and again and again. It was something like that. I swear, you're such a worrywart. I complained to myself and opened the old letter once more. It was mostly just scribbles. I'll come and see you soon. That was written there. He'll come to me soon. Did that mean Kotaro was heading over to me? Princess, dinner's ready. Come in. I quickly put the scattered letters away. The handmaid looked at the cooing pigeon in the window and smiled awkwardly. Another one came? Yeah, it's so embarrassing. Have you figured out what he wanted to say? Yes, for the most part anyway. As I answered, I opened the lid on my bowl. I found a piece of paper. Kotaro has arrived. Where's the soup gone? I mean, Princess, what is it? Nothing at all. I panicked and put the lid back on. Of course, I'd forgotten to take the letter from it. Oh no, I forgot to bring the pickled vegetables Masamune had made. What do you mean Masamune? I thought Masamune wasn't here. Why is there a Masamune? Was this some other random person named Masamune? I'll bring them this instant. She disappeared and I continued looking forward and called to him. Kotaro, you're here, aren't you? Hey. Kotaro appeared as he spoke, and he looked a bit sunburned. It had been a month since I had seen him. I was glad at the amount of letters I had gotten, but seeing him in the flesh was much better. We exchanged looks. A million emotions were going through my chest. Long time no see. Yeah. Kotaro came closer to me. This had been like the previous times we'd start to embrace each other, but there was something I had to say before doing that. Kotaro. Where's my soup? That's the first thing you're going to say to me. I want my soup. Don't take a girl's soup. It's important. I heard today's soup was fish broth and got excited. Sorry, but I already ate it. You're so mean, Kotaro. What? I was heartbroken and my shoulders dropped. Well, I have my priorities kind of mixed up there. Hey, I'm sorry about that, but more importantly, did my letters arrive? I have a lot of things I want to ask. Are you going to... What? Are you going to make up for what you did? Kaze? My hair was disheveled and Kotaro stepped back. The price for eating my food is great. I won't forgive you. What? Huh? No, you don't have to get so mad from a single bowl of soup. It says made, but it's mad. Did you not hear me say that I've been looking forward to it? Oh, okay, I got it. I'm sorry. Please, just forgive me. Just this once, okay? Just oh, please. More importantly, Princess, I have something I want to ask. I sharply averted my eyes. It's my dinner time right now. Sit there, quietly, until I'm done. Oh, come on, Princess. I brought you the pickled vegetables. Okay. I saw her panic in his face, and I smiled at her as she came in. I was glad he rushed over because he'd been worried, but he had to be properly punished for being troublesome and eating my soup. Well, for the time being, I thought I'd let him take his time and dote over me after I finished my dinner. What the hell was that? That was so wrong. And Kotara's like, she told me to sit, but I want to hide. I'm just going to hide my face. Ah. What was that? That was weird. But funny. Oh my gosh. All right, on to the date scenario. Sweet trap. Oh gosh. Sweets. Sweets so precious. It was that time when I got used to Kotaro visiting me day and night. Still, it annoys me. I was in my room alone and muttered my complaints to the dagger. He always astonishes me every time. Isn't there anything I can do to get even with him? Of course there is. Ooh, Dagger gets a little entrance in this one. Why don't you lay down traps in the places he's most likely to enter and leave from? That doesn't sound too bad. It really didn't sound bad. Kotaro would be such a surprise to find a trap when he snuck in. I became excited just thinking about it. Something you do say some worthwhile things. I'll do it. I'll help you with it. Me and the dagger are plotting together. What has the world come to? Dagger and I could come to mutual understanding. We quickly thought of a plan. My new best friend. I'm fine with setting up the trap, but where does he sneak in from every time? He was always so elusive. The places he could have used were endless. I didn't have a clue. From the hallway, the window, or does he come from under the floor or from the roof? They're all realistic possibilities. I guess it would be better to booby trap the entire room then. Now that that was all, I needed to figure out what I was going to set up. Thinking, I don't have anything I can use as a trap. Why don't you scatter the remains of dead fish? No way, that would just make my room stink. If we even had any fish, everyone else would eat it. Our provisions are limited. Then, why don't you scatter needles everywhere? If I did that, Kotaro would get injured. Is there anything wrong with hurting him? Of course it's wrong. This was no good. The small demon's way of thinking was off. I've got it. Something finally struck me and I went to the kitchen. I took a handful of azuki beans. I scattered them throughout my room. I put my hand on my hip and was satisfied as I gazed at my bean-filled room. No matter where he walks, he'll slip and fall. It still will hurt him. Whoa! I imagined Kotaro falling over and getting what he deserved. Considering they were azuki beans, I could scoop them up and eat them when I was done. Perfect. I giggled and happily crawled into bed. I'm weird. That night, I smelled something drifting into my room and awoke. Huh? I slowly got up while still being half asleep. Hey, Princess. He cheerfully lifted up his hand as he sat in front of a ceramic stove. Kotaro, what are you doing? I'm making red bean soup. Red bean soup? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You shouldn't leave your room so untidy. I swept it all up. Next time you'll have to do it yourself. What? I opened my eyes completely and looked around. Not a single bean was left on the floor. Kotaro was using my ceramic stove without my permission and boiled the azuki beans. It was really tough. I even borrowed the kitchen stove and broiled it over and over. Great, it's time to eat. No, you see, it's so good. The red bean soup is amazing. It really looked delicious. Let me have a bite. I couldn't bring myself to say those words. Oh, so aggravating. The next morning, I squeezed my pillow and shouted, maybe ninjas have night vision. I thought that would make him slip and fall. Yes, indeed, that man doesn't let his guard down. Don't yes indeed me. I have to think of something else. Then why don't you try out this kind of plan? What is it? What kind of plan? Listen closely. Oh god. He might fall for this one. One night I went to the closet and pulled my knees close to me, and I secretly viewed the room. I put a round pillow in my bed as a replacement. I even borrowed a wig to make it look like I was sleeping. It was a masterpiece. This time is perfect. All I need to do is turn over the blanket. Ah! I imagined Kotaro getting surprised and snickered. This time, my plan was perfect. Now all I have to do is wait. I held my knees and waited for several hours. A little yawn and muttered to myself, Kotaro sure is late. Maybe he's not coming today. Did you call? His voice came from beside me. Shit. I timidly looked over and could see his figure in the dim light that seeped through the door. His hand covered my mouth. Shh, you shout someone's gonna come here. Oh, enough. I understand what you're saying. Kotaro took his hand back. Kotaro, when did you... For quite some time now. Why did you say anything? Well, I thought you were playing hide and go seek. So I thought I should hide with you. Oh, give me that. Jeez, another failure, and I felt weak as I let go of the strength in my body. By the way, for some reason, Kotaro started to slowly come toward me. Huh? What? What is it? Well, I was just thinking about how we were alone in this hidden room. Princess, you smell kind of good. He started to sniff me in close proximity, and I panicked and rushed outside. I think he pranked me now. The next day, I visit Hanabe's room. A way to scare someone? Yes, I'm sure you'd have a good plan. It was foolish of me to rely on small demon in the dagger's ideas. I should have relied on someone wise from the beginning. I'm going to use your eyes and mind to trick someone. Let's do this. Why do you want to do something like that? I was sitting firmly with my fist on my knees and looked in the distance and smiled. Please don't ask. I swear, I was furious. I failed yesterday, and the day before that. They said the third time's a charm. This time I would succeed no matter what. If you say that, then I won't question you too much. That's it. After thinking of a little bit, Hanabe suddenly opened his mouth. All people have their strengths and weaknesses. I don't know who you're trying to scare, but it's vital we find his strengths and weaknesses. I get it. I know he loves dogs, but it doesn't really help me, does it? Now that he brought it up, I didn't know what Kotaro's weakness was. Setting a trap and using a body double was useless, and I had to find the things he disliked. Hanabe, I understand. I'll start investigating right this instant. I'm not sure what you're going to do, but good luck. Thanks. Well then, how should I investigate? I thought to myself as I walked around. It was unexpected, and an opportunity presented itself. That's why I'm not very good with it. I could hear Kotaro's voice from behind the hallway coming from the courtyard. It's unusual for him to come out in the open like that. No, but more importantly, he just mentioned something he's not good with. I walked forward stealthily and got close enough to see Kotaro, and then I hid. It looked like Kotaro was chatting with Yukimura and Masamune. Oh, that's unusual. You don't like something like that, huh? Yeah, I've never liked it, so it's been quite difficult. But that's surprising. Nobody ever loves it. Sorry. What? But that's surprising. Normally everybody loves it. I didn't think anyone could hate it. Right? It's only natural for a guy to like those kind of things. Could it be Kotaro? Are you... Oh, no. I'm not particularly interested in that. Well, I have my reasons. Well, I was hiding. I stay at my feet. Come on, stop chuckling and say what your weakness is already. My thoughts must have reached them because Yukimura answered in his place. But disliking the female body? The female body? And when they're naked? Naked? Just now, did you hear someone? I panicked and left immediately. I ran into my room. Oh God, they're setting me up. They're setting you up, self. Don't listen. Oh God. was so shocking. I let out a sigh. Nevertheless, Kotaro's weakness was the female body? That's ridiculous. Actually, I think that's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. He was so close to me last night. There's no way that was his weakness. Maybe he's figured out I was eavesdropping. He'd want me to see me, so maybe he made that up on the spot. No, but after thinking about it, Kotaro never put his hands on me whenever he visited. And even though he said he'd come to feast his eyes on me, he always acted so childishly. I guess it was his way of flattering me. I thought that was all it was. I never thought it was strange. Maybe he really didn't like women's bodies. If that was the case, things are quite simple. I would just lie and wait naked before he came into my room. Oh God, what are we gonna do? This is so stupid. Kotaro would be surprised and I'd be completely satisfied. Not in the way we thought. I shook my head with vigor. No, he'd have to have been deceiving me. That had to be the case. But then again, I didn't have any other options. I won't lose anything if he saw me. I couldn't know until I tried it. I put my hand on my belt. I untied and took off my clothes. I heard someone laugh softly. Huh? Oh no. Someone was looking in from behind my door. Kotaro! In the end, I had given up on trying to scare Kotaro. That was evil. That was evil Kotaro. How did you get Yukimura and Masamune to go with that? I don't even know. Let's see our different little versions of pictures here. Wow, my clothes dropped down pretty much well in that. Sorry, I was just trying to look at the galleries what I was trying to say, and then I got distracted by the gallery. I love the pictures, it's so cute. I wonder how this one's gonna be with some data. Oh, he's like a sexy, I don't know, I want to say wolf or fox. But yeah, that looks, oof, so good. Oh, the flying one. Hurrah! This one, she looks so happy. She's like, so cool. And then her freak out, like, oh my God. He's like, I am so sorry. Oh, the night in the woods. Oh. And our sudden kiss. Wait, did I somehow miss the sudden kiss part? Because that's like that one and that one together, I think. I don't know. No. No. First, this one was from the ending 1. Right? This one's from ending 2 when he's like all up on you. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, what? And then this. Oh my God, that one was. Oh my God, it looks so good. He's reaching out for you. He's coming to get you. So I guess, yeah, thief is technically the closest thing to a ninja, right? So we got that. That's pretty cool. He actually had a lot of pictures, surprisingly. Alright, well, that wraps up Kotaro Fuma. That was awesome. I enjoyed him. He's interesting to voice, I must say. So hard. Alright, so anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Remember again, if, oh no, we already did the voting. Already, yeah. So next time we'll either be doing Hanabe Takenaka or Nobunaga Oda, depending on your votes. Probably by this time this video comes out, I would have already seen your votes. So I'll probably post about it on Twitter on that day, the day this comes out. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Until the next video. Kaze out, guys. Bye.